And we have made, the guys don't even know yet actually, we have made an incredible it's just about 3 o'clock, nearly 3 a.m. You heard it right, it's 3 a.m. We've been on the road since 2 a.m. and we are now just arrived at Sunbury Antiques in Kempton Park, Kempton Racecourse. Some of you may have been here before, some of you may have not even heard of this. This is an antiques market. This has been going for years and years and years, maybe like 30 years it's been going for. It's really well known antiques market. It's on the second and last Tuesday of every single month throughout the whole year. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sellers here, inside and outside, mainly outside, but there is inside as well. And then there's thousands and thousands of buyers that come, so it's great for us to come here and sell some of our stock if we're having a quiet month, or if we got too much like we have at the moment. It's good to come here and shift some bits. Obviously it's red in here at the moment because I've got brake lights in my face, but Kev's here as well already. Me and Kev are already here, like, so I met Kev at like 2 a.m, jumped in the van, came straight here, and then Joe's going to come and meet us. So you can't set up until, you can't get anything out until like 6 o'clock here. So although we get here at 3, that's only to get a really good space, or a better space. The later you come, the less space you have. So that's the only reason for that. But yeah, we're queuing up now to go in. And let's see what happens, guys. I mean, I don't know how much I'll be able to film. Some people, I don't know if people are going to be okay with that here. I don't know. I might just set it up static and just put our mics on and just capture some of our deals. I'll obviously show you what we've got. I'll show you around a little bit of the market, and hopefully capture some sales, because this is very different to the Carboot. This isn't like, the van isn't full up to the brim. And we won't go home with an empty van. I like to, but we won't. We don't give it away here. But the difference here, you know, the car boots, we tend to make £600–700. Here we could easily take £2,000. I have done much more than that before, and I've done much less as well. You just don't know. It depends on what you've got, depends on who's here, depending on the competition. But whatever, we're here to have fun. And we want to show you a little bit of an insight into this side of us, because we haven't shown you this side yet, and show you into the antique and antiques market side of the world of antiques, and this side of it, and the work we have to put in to do what we do. So guys, as always, stay tuned. So it must be about 3:45 in the morning now, and it sounds silly, but I just spend the first hour here catching up on things. So I've been going through my diary, I've got jobs to book in, got loads of inquiries that have come through, so I'm just sitting there doing that for the first hour. But this is it. It's let me flick around and show you what it's like at this time of the morning at Kempton. Now this is it. This is now foggy. Now shortly, all of this, all the way along there, all this middle part, all the way over there, everything over there is going to be full of vans. Full, absolutely full. And then obviously customers coming at 6 o'clock, so it's going to be absolutely full up. Obviously this is obviously our van, but as you can see there, this will be completely full up. So you've got coffee over there, which is obviously handy, but people are still coming in for the next few hours. But anyway, we're going to jump back in the van and do some more catching up on things. I've got a YouTube video to edit actually, so let's get on that. It's now 5:45, and as you can see how many vans are here, so now we can start getting things out. It is cool. It's freezing cold, that's for sure, but you can see the difference in a couple of hours, how busy it gets. And all of these vans in a minute will start unloading all the way along, all the way down to the end.
So here we go. Let's start unloading the van. Now this is very, very different to the car boots. As you can see, I don't have a big crowd behind me, but it does get busier.
Would 400 work for you, Luke? It's kind of where I can be with them.
Can I do with that 450?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, is that all right?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Fine. 450. Thanks, Luke.
Thank you, Paul.
There we go. First deal done of the day. And that's a good one. The lions have gone and some other bits as well, which the gentleman Paul bought. Here's Daniel. And, of course, the sales do not stop. I don't actually capture every single sale that we do. I didn't have the body cam on, and I've never filmed here before, so I was just trying to capture what I could. But I can assure you there was lots and lots of sales going on off camera. As I said, we don't capture them all, but we will reveal what we make at the end of this video.
Everything's off now. Now it's just a case of going through every single box, get it all displayed. But some stuff is already sold, and this sold while we was unpacking this pedestal. This is already put by for someone. That's all sold. This unit is sold. Just this white unit that we got the other day. This little set of drawers are sold. This bookcase has already sold. And these lions have already sold, and we haven't even unloaded yet, and it's all done. All the deals are done on them already, so we're doing well already. And amongst all that, there's about 4, 550, 650. There's at least 800 quid in that stuff there, that pedestal, which is absolutely amazing. What an amazing start to the day. So long may it continue, but let's set out the rest. We got a special guest appearance from Harrison, young Harrison. Here he is. He's not working with us today, he's just come on his own accord. What have you bought, Harrison? Show us what you bought.
Show us your wares.
Look, he's been round, how many times have you been round? 3?
Dunno. I'm not there yet,
But while he gets his stuff out the bag, you can see how lovely and busy it is now with people, yeah, selling. And oh, here he is, there he is. Look, he got some nice little bit of silver plaque, 1937, and some nice photos. Couple of nice, look at them. How much, Harrison? People want to know, mate. How much did you pay?
£5.
£5. Look, for all that. I think he done well. He done very well. But we'll keep chipping away as the day goes on.
It is non-stop. It's absolutely buzzing. You can see from the amount of people walking past just how busy this market gets. If you haven't been here, this is Kempton Antiques Market, and it really is, in my opinion, the best antiques market out there in the UK. It's absolutely fantastic. There's so many great buyers, so many great sales. And for us, we do this maybe 2, 3, 4 times a year. One, to generate some income, and also just to move stuff along. And it definitely works. It's not like the car boot. It's not as fast-paced as the car boot sales, which I absolutely love. However, there's still an amazing buzz here, and every now and then you can spot the odd celebrity. It could be 15 quid. Yeah, that's fine. There is an enamelled one as well, if that's of interest. That could be a tenner as well. I haven't cleaned that one though. It comes straight out of job on Saturday. Amazing. Both of them, yeah, amazing. Thank you very much. Did it? I jumped. Hello there. Yeah, £80 on that. Yeah, and it all goes in underneath as well, quite neatly. Yeah, of course, yeah. Of course you can, yeah. I'll move it to the back so it's out of the way, but yeah, it's not a problem at all. And this is just to give you a little bit of an insight into the market and all the other stall holders. The sellers are just squeezed into every single space. This is like probably less than 10% of the actual market. What I'm showing you, there's so many sellers and so many buyers. And as I say, even if you just coming up buy anything, it's a great day out. The little cap £30 on that. Yeah. All this stuff we got here today came out of a big manor house in Send on Saturday. And so much of it was just in like barns and outbuildings, and we didn't actually have a chance to clean anything because it went straight in the van Saturday and came straight here. So I think it probably was stored somewhere.
20 any good?
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I got. Oh, that's close. I don't know what I've got left now. I usually bring a load, but I forgot. Not the same, but I've got an elf hat. It's something different, isn't it?
And you can reuse it.
You won't get another one of them.
Next time
You won't get many of them here today, I know that.
December, you need to wear that
I mean,
hat here.
it must be about, is it Joe, 11 o'clock?
No, it's after 11.
Oh,
20 past now.
20 past 11. We've been going since 6 a.m. And we just, yeah, we're doing well. We're doing really, really well. I'll flick you around to show you what's left, and we've still got some big bits that have sold waiting to be collected. But it's still got a good hour left, and it's still busy, to be fair. It's still busy, so we're doing really well, but we'll flick around, show you what we've got left, and see how the rest of the day goes. So at the moment, this is still with us, and I'm all right with that. I'm fine. That's one thing I don't mind taking home or back to the shop, because I really like it. So that can stay there for now. These bloody chairs, we've still got 6 of these. I'm probably just going to end up car booting them. These will end up being car booted. They're not right. They were not right for the shop anyway, but they kind of weren't right for the car boot, which is why I kept hold of them. But they're not vintage enough. They're only prints, so I just want them gone. We had 3 of these. This is from you wouldn't have seen if you watch our videos. You would have seen this come from a house however long ago. The tree fell down in his garden. It's a yew tree. He made 3 tables. We sold one of them. Still got 2 left. Loads of little knickknacks from the shop. These are just our main tables. This set of tables is sold. Sewing box and knickknacks there. This is sold. This is from the big job we done when we went the other day to buy lots of stuff. This coffee table was sold. Still got these bits though. So, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot. This is all going about 5 or 6 crates, and we left with 2 or 3 big bits. So we really have not done bad, and I will reveal what we've taken at the very end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Now, after our visit and deciding on what we want to take back to the shop and what can go to the car boot sales, I just didn't feel the U-tables were right to put into the shop. So instead of a car boot sale, I went along to another dealer who I know, and I actually sold the remaining 2 tables to him for £100. And you know what? Good, because it saves storage in our place, and they weren't right for our shop, so happy days. And that is it, guys. Look, it's all, our store's all empty. The guys are here. We've got the 2 U-tables, this big thing, haberdashery unit, and the rest of the small bits. That unit is sold, tucked away there, but apart from that, there's not a lot there. Empty boxes, a few full ones. We have done well, but now let's have a little bit of a count up and see how we got on. All done. I don't know what time it is. It's about 12:30, something like that.
1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock. Is it 1 o'clock? It's 1 o'clock. Joe said it's 1 o'clock, and you know, me and Kev got here. We've done the road at 2 a.m. Joe came at 6. Harrison turned up, even though he wasn't actually working, but he's now holding the camera, and good job he's here because he helped us load the van up. We've had a good day today. We've had a good day, and I said before, like, you know, it's not like the car boot sales, it's slower paced, but you're getting better money for things, and we don't always go home with an empty van. We weren't far off though. £2,800. £2,800, which is just, where else you doing that? £2,800. We've had fun. It's been an early day, and most of that, well, it's probably. We pretty much 90% of what I bought on Saturday in that manor house sold here today. 90% of it, and the other stuff. And we've still got haberdashery and a U-table, so we've still got a couple of sort of higher priced items. We've had a clear out of the shops. We get new stock in. It's just a win-win. So this has been good. So hopefully this is a new insight for you guys into what we're doing as part of our business. We don't come here that often, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But as you can see, it pays off, and we've had a good time. So as always, if you've liked the video, please hit that subscribe button, follow us, leave a comment, join in the fun, because there's plenty more to come. Poet didn't know it. Thank you guys for watching.